we're bringing you news about Pete Davidson, and it has nothing to do with Kim. There's a film being made about last year's GameStop market explosion, and it's got a killer cast, with the likes of Paul Dano, Sebastian Stan, Seth Rogen, and Davidson portraying leading roles. Dumb Money is going to be on all of our watch lists. Stick around for more details. First up, who will be helming the project, and what's it about? The movie is based on Ben Mesrick's nonfiction book, The Antisocial Network, directed by Craig Gillespie and written by Rebecca Angelo and Lauren Schuker-Bloom. Gillespie previously worked with Stan on his 2017 film I, Tonya, and directed him and Rogen in several episodes of Hulu's limited series Pam and Tommy this year. Ted Schwarzman and Writer Picture Company co-produced with Gillespie. All of us who use the internet couldn't have escaped the ludicrous events of last year. Dumb Money centers on the January 2021 short squeeze movement around GameStop, in which the users of the Reddit page Wall Street Bets banded together to artificially increase the stock values of the video game retail chain GameStop, which had been suffering from lagging stock prices for years. The ensuing meme stock mania caused sharp swings in the company's share price, which worried Wall Street and recently impacted other retailers such as Bed Bath & Beyond. Ryan Cohen, an activist investor and meme stock king, is the chairman of GameStop and owned more than 10% of Bed Bath & Beyond before exiting the troubled home goods retailer. The situation resulted in significant financial losses for major hedge funds as well as independent short sellers, and it prompted calls for more stock market regulation. Filming is set to start this month, and we're aching to see all the stars' comedic genius come to light. And a little bit about our leading cast's busy lives. Dano's next film will be Steven Spielberg's coming-of-age drama, The Fabelmans, which will be released in November. He most recently played the Riddler in Matt Reeves' The Batman. He will appear in the sci-fi drama Spaceman next year, alongside Adam Sandler and Carey Mulligan. In The Fabelmans, Rogen will co-star with Dano as Benny, a character inspired by Spielberg's uncle. The movie is one to keep an eye out for, and we'll tell you why in a bit. He'll also play Donkey Kong in Illumination's Mario film next year, and he'll co-star with Rose Byrne in the Apple TV comedy series Platonic. Stan is currently filming A Different Man, an A24 production about a man who undergoes facial reconstruction surgery. The actor, best known for his role as Bucky Barnes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe films, also appeared earlier this year in the horror comedy Fresh. Just yesterday, it was unveiled at the Disney D23 Expo that Sebastian Stan will reprise his role as Bucky Barnes in the highly anticipated movie Thunderbolts. Davidson, who left Saturday Night Live after 8 seasons, starred in the A24 slasher film Bodies, Bodies, Bodies this summer, and will appear in the romantic comedy Meet Cute this fall with Kaylee Cuoco, which we'll tell you more of. He is currently shooting the Peacock comedy series Bupkis, in which he co-stars with Joe Pesci and Eddie Falco. Don't go anywhere, because we have a lot more to uncover. Next, have you been wondering what GameStop is? Before you watch a movie that further confuses you, let's break down what GameStop is. GameStop's business model is fundamentally flawed. The company's 4,573 stores in the United States, Canada, Europe, and Australia sell new and used video games and merchandise. Unfortunately, the video game industry has shifted to digital distribution. Games are either downloaded or streamed directly from the cloud. Physical games, as well as the infrastructure to distribute them, are almost unnecessary. In a digital world, GameStop is an analog company. However, in an attempt to teach hedge fund companies a lesson, during 2 weeks in January 2021, shares soared to 1,500% after so-called meme stock traders on Reddit banded together to target professional short sellers. Melvin Capital, a hedge fund, lost billions of dollars according to CNBC. To be fair, stock prices are much more than just economics and a strong gut feeling. When investor sentiment is positive, stocks can rise exponentially. Crowd psychology promotes irrational enthusiasm, such as screaming until your voice is hoarse at a sporting event or investing in risky investments because everyone else is. The adage, when the wind blows hard enough, even the turkeys fly, is true. While the current stock price has plummeted to around $30, there was once a time when it was valued at around $350. In an attempt to recover from devastating quarterly losses, they had a press release in which they announced GameStop would be collaborating with Sam Bankman-Fried's crypto exchange FTX US. Their goal is to introduce more GameStop customers to FTX's community and marketplaces for digital assets. We give our best wishes to GameStop and hope this new strategy is well thought out. We hope you'll go watch Dumb Money without feeling not so dumb. In other news, here's what we know about Black Bear Productions. Black Bear Pictures is fully funding the the project, Dumb Money, with Black Bear International handling international distribution rights. The film's U.S. rights are represented by the UTA Independent Film Group. Aaron Ryder, Ted Schwartzman of Black Bear, and Gillespie are producing, with Michael Heimler, Kevin Ulrich, Tyler Winklevoss, and Cameron Winklevoss serving as executive producers. The twins Tyler and Cameron Winklevoss, who settled with Mark Zuckerberg for $65 million after accusing him of stealing their idea for Facebook, are the last two names on that list, joining Seth Rogen. Since then, the two have amassed significant Bitcoin holdings and launched their cryptocurrency exchange, Gemini. Dumb Money is shaping up to be something interesting with this eclectic producer team, a truly odd financial story, and a unique set of cast members. And Meet Cute can keep you occupied in the meantime. This year, Peacock has impressed us. The streaming platform had a slow start, but it has kept up with content, providing subscribers with new shows and movies to watch. Meet Cute, starring Pete Davidson and Kaylee Cuoco, is up next on the service. Here's a synopsis of the film and when Meet Cute will be available on Peacock. Meet Cute follows Sheila, Cuoco, and Gary, Davidson, a couple who falls in love almost immediately. But is this love at first sight story as romantic as it appears? Was it fate or something else that brought Sheila and Gary together? According to the trailer, Sheila has been traveling through time, returning to the past several times to transform Gary into the perfect man. We were already intrigued by the film because of Cuoco and Davidson, but now we're even more so. Deborah S. Craig, Kurt Kelly, Sierra Fisk, Rock Coley, Daniela Reina, and others also appear in the film. Get your Peacock accounts ready, if you don't already have one, because Meet Cute will be available to stream on Wednesday, September 21st. Because this is a Peacock exclusive, you must have an account to watch it. This is Cuoco's first role since The Flight Attendant. Will you watch the film as soon as it comes out, or will you wait until the weekend? But if you're looking for something more serious, The Fabelmans is for you. Steven Spielberg looks back on his upbringing with compassion and generosity in The Fabelmans, marveling at the young boy who wanted to be a filmmaker and, more profoundly, the parents who shaped him. The film, which is semi-autobiographical and dedicated to his late mother and father, is a powerful memory piece guided by remarkable performances from Michelle Williams and Paul Dano, who are asked to walk a delicate tightrope, delivering a portrait of an imperfect marriage that is heartbreaking in its tenderness. And for a director who is frequently prodded for his sentimentality, Spielberg is largely restrained in this film, revisiting his childhood from a healthy distance that allows him to see those bygone years in all their touching complexity. This film is a way of bringing my mom and dad back, the filmmaker said after the Toronto Film Festival screening. It also brought my sisters closer to me than I could have imagined. That was enough reason to make the film. Spielberg's mother, Leah, passed away in 2017 at the age of 97. Arnold, his father, died in 2020 at the age of 103. Following the screening, the audience inside the Princess of Wales Theatre gave the film a lengthy standing ovation, prompting the TIFF CEO, Cameron Bailey, to ask everyone to take a seat so that the Q&A could begin. But if you're vying to see more of Dano's dramatic works, check out Wildlife. Dano has directed one feature film to date, Wildlife, which was co-written by Dano and his longtime partner, Zoe Kazan, and is based on Richard Ford's 1990 novel of the same name. It is about a marriage that is gradually disintegrating in Montana in 1960. The movie mirrors The Fabelmans in the sense that it's told from the perspective of a child watching his parents' marriage unfold in front of him. It's a deeply moving and unnerving piece of work. That's all for today, folks. You'll have to mark your 2023 calendars for Dumb Money's release next year. Till then, comment and tell us which movies of these leading stars are you excited to watch. And subscribe to our channel to get the latest on Hollywood's best stars and movies.